I'm just a girl living in a dystopian world. It seems very chaotic the last couple of years, and in fact, as I think back, it's been kind of chaotic for a while. False flags, a lot of things that seem to be written out of a novel actually has been our reality. In fact, it seems like reality is a lot stranger than fiction. Also, living with a lot of the measures that took place back in 2019, 2020, social distancing, a lot of restrictions. As someone like myself that's more so of an introvert, it felt great in that aspect, but in another extreme, it definitely was a time for major reflection, a time to really see that we were experiencing apocalyptic changes within the world. Could it be that a lot of things were being intentionally hidden from us during that time? So, furthermore, what also comes to mind is the series Hunger Games or the novel. I see a lot of comparisons with that, and although people try to overlook it, the contrast is blaringly obvious to me. Overt fashion trends, hyper-consumerism, all of these things take precedence over true disparities, hunger, homelessness, hopelessness. So globally, as we continue to overlook the true problems within society, even when it comes to people's mentality, psychological issues, spiritual issues, there has to be a direct correlation with this mass media of reality television, and also a lack of empathy and the tendency to be entertained by exploiting others. Although it seems to be harmless on the surface, I feel like this is an aspect of brain rot, and many are succumbing to mindless entertainment, and we're beginning to see that it's proven detrimental to our overall health, to relationships, and the damage furthers. It appears that the way we see things, even when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to God, there's a mass disconnect. Can we attribute that to technology? Or is this just a part of natural selection? I would like to think that media has a huge effect on our disconnect with God, because we are bombarded by so much that is subconsciously controlling us, causing us to be hyper self-critical. The media is this beast of an entity, and although it can be very beneficial, there's so many downsides. Sometimes it's difficult to even think about all the things that are at play. Literally, prophecies are being fulfilled, yet people continue to go on and are hyper desensitized to what is actually happening. I would like to think too that people intentionally want to drown out the truth of what's really happening in society out of fear, because it can be a little consuming. However, I would like to believe that there is a silver lining when it comes to all things. And as there is so much psychological subversion going on, sometimes things have to completely go to ruin before something new grows again. So let's hope that with the mass disconnect spiritually and from a human perspective, people will want to draw closer to what's real, to draw closer to God. Sometimes that is the only escape, where nothing else will suffice.